Hello, welcome to my first video in a very long time. This is Penguin Plays. Today I have footage that I will be talking over of Skyrim, where I'm fighting on Kano, which is Major League D-hole in the College of Winterhold. I died to him several times, especially after this. You can see that I'm just crazily going through all my potions, just being like trying to be as methodical as possible, getting that resist magic all up inside me. I got the staff of Magnus as well as the staff of Uric. And what's special about this fight is that it makes you want to commit seppuku 10 times faster than any of the other fights in the game. Or at least for me. Because, I was doing something really stupid trying to use Uric's staff. Let's talk. It's been a long time since we last spoke. And frankly, I missed you. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. First off, why am I making a video now? Of all days that I could have possibly made a new video, why am I making a new video today? Well, the answer to that question is that there was a blood moon last night when I was recording this, and I was like, you know what? Once in a blood moon, we should revive a YouTube channel. And that's what I'm doing. I'm reviving my YouTube channel in a major way. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. I remember last time I might have talked about getting some guest appearances. But I also remember that the last video I made was GTA, and that my mic broke, which it did, somehow, I don't know how, it just got totally snapped over my knee or something. I don't know how that could have happened. Anyway, I think I mentioned it before, the way that these videos are done, since I'm using PlayStation 4 SHAREfactory, and it forces me not only to put the tag for PlayStation 4 SHAREfactory inside of my video descriptions, but if I'm not careful, it also requires that I put some crazy ass. Oh, this is where I get killed, I think. Yep, here it comes. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I put some crazy ass intro stuff that looks really ugly and really cringy. So you know what? I'm really not about that in a major way. However, I missed you guys, all negative 2 of you. I think I still have subscribers. Why didn't I check that first real fast? I can just take out my phone. Cause we're chill here, we understand. I have 3 subscribers. Can you believe it? Yep, my most recent video was Tragedy Has Befallen Us. It was a great video, not gonna lie. Because my last video was 2 years ago. A lot of people said that I wouldn't be able to bring it back. And, I didn't think I was going to, but the blood moon, it really brings something out in you. Alright. So, There was a little bit of time in between there. A little jump in lack of commentary. That is because I just went outside to help my fam bring in the sander because we were doing our dining room. We're just sanding our... Oh, yeah, that's where I died. And this was at like 3 in the morning, so I screamed and just threw my headphones off of my face. And just immediately, you know, just got right back into it because I ain't no bitch. Mom ain't raised no bitch. Anyways, give you a little insight in my personal life. We're redoing our dining room, and I just helped her bring in this big ass Home Depot sander, which are like really, really heavy because it's just a crap ton of metal and like a motor. And I cut open my hand on it, and so just to let you know how devoted I am to the channel, I'm currently bleeding profusely from my hand and holding a gauze pad to it because I love you and I love this channel. You know, that's just the kind of guy that I am. And it's like the knuckle cuts and the thumb cuts and all that jazz. It's not fun. Anyways, I went to college, dropped out of college. I didn't drop out, I just stopped taking classes. Taking a little break, you know, thinking about myself a little bit, focusing on my work. I went to preschool, which, it may raise some questions, because some people would be like, whoa, okay, there's some like 18-year-old buffoon. You can tell I'm a buffoon based off of my older videos. Some 18-year-old buffoon legally taking care of children. You know, that's not really always the greatest thing to be doing, you know. And maybe it seems almost a little bit illegal. And you know what I can say about that? I can say that I don't know if it's illegal or not. However, I do know that I just killed Encounter's butt, and that the more difficult thing that I have to do now is kill all these anomalies. However, yeah, I was working there. Funny story, you know, I walk in on my first day, my boss is like, hey, you know, she told me this later, so they were already going to hire me before I even applied, because they'd heard so many good things about me as a teacher. And I'm like, man, my reputation precedes me. I'm glad that you're aware that I'm like the best goddamn teacher in the whole county. Whatever. So she's like, okay, well, we're gonna give you this little test. You gotta do some workplace learning, and you're in charge of teaching this class for like 2 hours. And you gotta work with these two people. One of them is in like 50s or 40s or something. Other one is 19 and crazy hot. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I can work here anymore. I'm gonna be so distracted. I was worried. I was like, man, I might get an erection or something, and then people are gonna be like, hey, why do you have an erection working with my 3-year-old daughter? And I'm like, no, it's not what it looks like. You don't understand. So that was what was going through my head at the time. Little did I know that, you know, this person would later be my girlfriend. And is currently my girlfriend. So, you know, basically I'm just, you know, flexing on everybody right now in this video. We got around 6 minutes left. This clip is 15 minutes 40 seconds, so I'm gonna cut it short a little bit. I have a couple more clips. I have some clips of me playing Fortnite from maybe 4 months ago, back when the spray painting was new, if you know what that means. I also have a brand new, also Fortnite clip. I have some Gang Beasts clips and something else as well, I think.
I don't know. Ancana was gone. But whatever
I don't
he's
know.
done to the eye doesn't seem to have
Anyways,
stopped. I have no idea what to do.
so I dropped out of college ish, and then I was like, man, you know what I'm gonna do? At first I was like, I'm gonna be a police officer. Then I got in a near fatal car crash, and I was like, I don't want to be a police officer anymore. The only reason I want to be a police officer because I wanted to throw my life in the wind because I didn't feel any meaning in my life. But now I see that life is fleeting, and I need to take advantage of life and its opportunity. And I was like, man, I've never felt this great about something that almost killed me ever in my life. And so I said, man, everyone tells me I should be a teacher, but the number one thing I dislike about being a teacher is working indoors. So maybe, and you guys don't know this, but I love hiking. Hiking is one of my favorite things in the whole world. I'm also sick right now. Sorry about that. I love hiking so much. I go hiking all the time. I go camping. I go backpacking in the Rocky Mountains. Whole 9 yards. Love it to death. I don't think I could live without it.
College is safe again thanks to your work.
And so I'm like, maybe I should be a park ranger, because park rangers can educate children, youth, middle-aged people, millennials, people going through midlife crisis, people who are like 40 years old and have quit their jobs at an accounting firm in an effort to pursue their lifelong passion of hunting dolphins for sport and only using a spork to hunt the dolphins. You know, it's a whole thing. These robes are kick-ass, by the way. You know, it's only like, it's not like really like we just looted them off some guy's dead body or anything. Nothing like that happened at all. Anyways,
I'm right behind you.
yeah, I want to be a park ranger. I want to educate people about the things that I love the most.
You give an old man hope. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
I think it's gonna be fun. The only issue is that I don't see a lot of like you can work at McDonald's because there's like always a new McDonald's popping up somewhere, right? But there's not always like a brand new national park just popping up out of nowhere. So I don't know how easy it's gonna be to find a job. You know, I can try. There's this place called Xanterra that my boy Evan from Skits and Shiggles sent me a link to. It's gonna be pretty rad, I think. I can work as like a bellhop at a hotel near the Grand Canyon, but you know, that's just like a boom, another transition. A fuse blew. Oh, sorry, fuse was blown. Whatever. It's almost like the universe is telling me that this shouldn't exist. The sanding has started. I love you guys. We'll try to make this a series. I'm gonna be a park ranger. Blah 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 blah. See you guys in a bit. Hopefully those aren't my last words. Bye.
Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. Ha! You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.